Howdy fellows, today I'm going to show you easiest egg roll have ever been made on earth. Okay, so as you can see, my chopping board is this kitchen rag, kitchen cloth, and I color coded them. The green one is just for food, not even for hand, not even for anything else, just for food. I use this for covering bread, to keep them warm. And one of the best thing to use them for is for chopping board. Okay, whatever you chop, do not run all over the place, you know, like ordinary chopping board. And it's easy, really easy to chop them. But if I chop things in a big amount, for example, I will use food processor. So here today I'm using 2 large carrot, and the easiest way is just to place them in the food processor here, and then give some pulse. I use shiitake dried mushroom that I already soaked for a couple hours in the hot water. It's giving so much fragrance to the egg rolls. But if you guys do not like the smell of it, do not care for it, or do not have it, it's not necessary to have. Okay, guys, I'm just placing them in the food processor and run them for a couple pulse. Hold on for a second. Okay, couple pulse. Well, it takes more than couple pulse, I guess. Because this is not a cooked egg rolls, okay? So if every of the ingredient is raw like this, I don't bother to cook them, microwave them. No need to do that. Once they are fried inside the egg roll wrappers, they will be thoroughly cooked. So the carrots, who have the hardest time to be cooked, need to be chopped finely. I guess that's enough. Let's see. Well, good. Okay, they're finally chopped like that, small amount, so it's cooked easier inside the egg roll. Then open a can of bamboo shoot. Okay, no need to use the strainer. Just let all the liquid out, and then run them under the faucet, under the water. Okay, for couple times, and then that's it. Okay, couple times under the clean water. Make sure that it's clean for whatever the product they use while packaging them. Okay, bamboo shoot is adding to the deliciousness of the egg rolls, if you like it. Some people probably do not care for it. Go ahead, change it with something else that you like. I personally love bamboo shoot. This brand, Asian Taste, is my favorite, but I found Chaoko also in Walmart.com, and they will work the same. And usually I will just use the whole thing here. Okay, like maybe, I don't know, the whole can, half can first. Let's see if it's enough or not. Next, add these cut green beans here. Okay, cut green beans. If you can find the French cut, it's good. This one is only 98 cents a pound at Walmart. Okay, it is straight from the freezer, so it's frozen. Next, add the shrimp. Okay, or any type of meat you like. Here I'm just using cooked, extra small. It's already peeled, it's already defined, it's already no tail shrimp. I just add them as much as you want. Then add this powder, chicken broth powder. I will use a full teaspoon like this. Okay, and then maybe a little bit more salt for taste, or pepper. Okay, if you do not have this, you just simply use salt and pepper. And when you mix this, they're ready to be filled inside your egg roll wrapper. Or you want to run them a couple more pulse inside your food processor, so then they are not going to be a big chunk like this. It's up to you. Okay, I have tried them just like this. I have tried them smaller chunk, like what I will do today. It will all work well. As I said earlier, today I will make them smaller bite-sized chunk. Okay, a small bite-sized chunk. Okay, the filling is ready. I will prepare the wrapper right now. In a bowl, place couple spoon of water. Add like probably like 1.5 tablespoon and of cornstarch. Okay, and then mix them thoroughly. They got separated very quick, so once in a while keep on mixing them. Okay, guys. So on the egg roll wrapper, today I will be using this one. This made by Flour, the egg roll wrapper that you can commonly find in your supermarket. I like the one that made by Rice better. The Rice egg roll wrapper for the spring roll is really better to me, but today I don't have them. I'll be just using this one that you can commonly find in your market. Okay, scoop a spoonful or more of the filling. It's easier if you use 2 hands. Okay, I don't mind to place 2 spoonfuls in there because you know I'm used to it. On the corner, okay, place brush some of that solution you made earlier. That will work as the glue. And then first step is like the burrito. This is the first step. That's the second step. That's the third step. That's the fourth step. And then finish it by rolling all the envelope. Okay, and then place them on the clean kitchen towel, color coded green, special just for food, and cover them up while you're making the other one. For those who doesn't care eating too much flour dough like me, okay, I make some experiment. Okay, I make them into empanaditas. In that way it's more filling than the dough. Okay, this shape also, I place those cornstarch solution in the corner. Okay, and make sure you press them really hard to make sure it's sealed and it's not going to open up when you're doing the deep fried later. I use fork to do the sealing, and then I turn them around, and then I using fork again one more time to press the corner, and then I created this kind of long, nice looking pocket. Then I start filling them up with the filling to the way I like it, as much as I want. You can press it and press it until it's really packed, and then seal the corner with some more cornstarch solution, and then cover them up again with your fork. Press them with your fork to make a nice pocket. Okay, so here I got my pocket sealed, and make sure you clean all of this little residue. It will burn in your oil, and this way I can eat a lot of filling without eating too much of the wrapper dough. I got plenty done, and if you happen to have some leak, like I poked them mistakenly with my fork, simply get a corner dough, okay, and with that cornstarch solution again, wet them with cornstarch solution and patch them like the way you patch thing. Okay, and they will be fine. Okay, I think I'm ready to go outside to fry these delicious packets of egg rolls. The weather is really gorgeous right now. Usually we have a blue sky, but today is overcast, so it's really gorgeous to do deep frying, you guys. It's okay. You can probably hear the birds making their beautiful sounds, accompanying me doing this cooking outdoor. The oil is almost ready. Make sure it's really hot, okay, and be careful when you do deep frying. Anytime you're dealing with something hot like this, like deep frying with hot oil, always prepare your kitchen gloves. Okay, one time I actually busy checking my Facebook, and I forgot to turn off my stove. So sure enough, the fire started, and luckily I have something to cover up, turn the stove off, gas off, cover them up with something to stop the fire. But nonetheless, it was a terrible experience, you guys. I don't want you to go through the same experience. So be careful and make sure you pay attention thoroughly. Once the cooking is done, make sure you turn off the stove and the gas under them, and then move the pan away deep in case you have dogs around that might try to grab them. The hot oil will surely harm them, so be very careful, okay? And in case we forgot to turn off our stove, okay, by putting the pans away from the burner, from the hot burner, you know, you will just losing a lot of gas, but the pan will not keep cooking. Okay, my oil is ready. I'm going to place like about 6 at a time, okay? And if you notice that there's an envelope opening on the egg roll, I like to turn them around and place that envelope on the bottom in case they're opening up, okay? And keep doing that. I place 7 of them right now, and I change the temperature into low, okay, because it starts cooking too fast. Place them in the strainer like this to get the excess oil out, okay guys? I like to place them separately like this from one another when they're still hot and partially standing up, so the oil keep draining away from them because of the gravity. And when they touch each other when they're still hot, I found out that the part that touching each other is getting soggy at the end. Once in a while you found a malfunction one like this one start leaking while frying. I suggest to take it out from your oil. It's okay, it's still edible, it's not perfectly crunchy on one side, but it's better than you got some flat while frying. It's dangerous and it's going to ruin the rest of the oil too. So an army of egg rolls is done, including the weird shaped one, creation of mine, more filling, less dough. And I'm going inside right now to make the dipping sauce. All right, inside this use sriracha container, whatever container you guys want. I like this one because it has this spout, okay? I place water, sugar, white vinegar, a little bit salt, okay? And dump some sriracha in there according to the way you want it, how hot you want it. Okay, we do not like it too spicy here, so then cover the lid up and shake them up. Make sure the lid is thoroughly up, okay? And shake them up, and that's it. So instead of using a separate bowl, this you can just use the spout, drip it to the food you want to eat. Like mine will be egg rolls. And what else? You can just store it in your refrigerator. It will last really long for the next egg rolls or lumpia or anything you want to eat with them, okay? And do not need another container to shake, mix, whisk, fork them, and all kind of utensil you need to use and wash at the end. This is it. And you can keep on using them, store them in the fridge for the future. Okay, you guys, here I am. Okay, the hot sauce is ready, dipping sauce is ready. Just place them in the mouth of your egg roll and then keep on eating them with your hand or however you want it. Enjoy your egg roll, and as you can see, my egg roll is done in a very easy way and very practical way. Enjoy it. Have a good day. Bye.